guys, what is going on? LegoMan 123 here, back with another video, and welcome to my 2020 Halloween special, where today I'll be sharing my Halloween mock. So just quickly, I don't actually celebrate Halloween as a holiday, so I don't go trick-or-treating on Halloween night, I don't dress up in costumes, but I really like to upload Halloween type videos. Like this stop motion I did upload on Wednesday, which was my Halloween special, and then this mock is my Halloween special for Halloween, which is the 31st of October, or Spooktober. So without further ado, let's get into it. The story behind this mock is that three teenagers, after trick-or-treating for roughly about maybe an hour, decide to go to this haunted house because in their street where they live, this specific house, is actually being sort of counted as haunted because around this time a lot of spooky stuff happens, like lightning happens around this house, only just that house. A lot of very strange and mysterious stuff does happen. So these three teenagers decide to investigate it and actually try to go trick-or-treating to that house. So the two minifigs outside are in costumes, and they are from the Series 19 collectible minifig series, and I think they really work for Halloween costumes. The only thing different about them is that I've given them some bags to put their candy in. The unicorn seems to have a lot of candy, and then the cat, she seems to have a bit of candy, but you really can't tell. And then the person inside is also from the same series, and he is the Rocket Man. So I really love the color scheme for this. I tried to base it off that, I believe, Monster Fighter set or that Castle set from a while back, and it had this really nice color scheme of dark grey and then this really awesome green, sort of greenish color. I'm not 100% sure on the exact name, but I think the combination of both of those colors work really nicely together. I also wanted to give it some sort of like overgrown feel, like no one's been in this house for a very long time. So I've just added a couple of plants on the wall by using headlight bricks with the stud on the side, and I've used a sort of tree piece and then this really cool vine piece. And to move the minifigs out of the way, it's very simple because they're just on one leg. And then I just added a couple more plants to show that sort of overgrown feel. So now we're going to take a bit more of a better look at the inside of it. So we'll now turn it around, and here is the spooky part. So turning the mock around, we can see the inside of it a little better. Now I really like the idea I had with the door. I just didn't want to include a door because then it would look really strange. It would just look like a regular house. So I decided to add these planks of wood, which I believe are on 1x6 tiles, and then these stickers are this really cool sort of timber pattern. And I thought it would be cool that the teenagers not break into the house, but they sort of like try get into the house themselves. So like they've knocked down these planks of timber, which I thought was definitely really cool. And instead of just having them like straight down, which would just look really weird, I tried to make it look natural. So like they broke it down and like they sort of broke off in different directions. So you have this one diagonally, and I just used a translucent white translucent stud to give that sort of diagonal, and it's really hard to actually see it. If you do move the minifig, it's like just there. It's very hard to see, which I think is definitely really cool. And then this one here is really interesting because I just pressed it down on this one stud and it sort of goes up in a really cool shape. You can also get a bit more of a better look at the roof design because I think that color is definitely really cool. And I was actually surprised I had that many of that Pacific green color because in my collection I honestly didn't think I had the brick pieces in that color. So I'm really glad I did because I just love the overall shape for it, and I think it definitely works really well. These sort of roof pieces are definitely really cool. I was going to use this Pacific green color to actually cover this part up, but then I did realize I really don't have that many of this specific green color in like tiles or plates, so I just decided to cover it up with some smooth tiles in dark grey, and then just, I think that's like a stack of 2, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. So now we'll take a... Turning it back around, I'll explain the story a little more. So we have this witch minifig here, which I'm really proud of the design for her. I just used Professor Snape's torso and legs from the Harry Potter franchise, and then I used the goblin's hands and then the head from one of the series of collectible minifigs, and then I just used Professor McGonagall's hat piece, and then I used this stick to represent a wand, because I was going to use those specific wand pieces from the Harry Potter sets, but then I feel like it would look a little strange, and I really didn't want to copy like the whole sort of idea with that, so I just decided to use like a classic wand piece. So the story behind this is that every year on Halloween, something very mysterious and strange happens to this house, as I did say before, and that is the rising of the dead. Yes, this witch does a ritual to rise dead mummies. So, continuing off the story I did tell a little earlier, this witch, she is a very powerful one because she can actually rise mummies, dead bodies, pretty much anything from the grave. So I really like that sort of spooky and interesting idea, because from the front it just looks like an overgrown house with just plants everywhere, and then a sort of spooky design with like the dark grey and then this really nice green colour. But then on the inside a lot of spooky stuff does happen. So we have this mummy minifig here, and he's actually from the Monster Fighter set. I think he's in the cheapest one, and then I've just added some sort of brown plates to actually represent dirt, so like the mummy's slowly rising from the grave, and I really do like that. So you could just sit him like that, and then I really love the expression on the Rocket Man minifig, and he actually has the facial expression from the Lego Castle set. Which one is it? I'm not sure which specific set it is, but I definitely know he's from the Lego Castle theme, and I really love the facial expression on him. Like, he's definitely very shocked to actually see something rising from the dead, and also a witch, because I would definitely be pretty scared. And then on the inside, I've also tried to make it look not overgrown, just like crowded with stuff, like it hasn't been used in quite a while. So I have a crate over here, and then a chest, and then a garbage bin, pretty strange, and then just a bike, which is definitely pretty funny. So, hope you guys did enjoy this 2020 Halloween special as much as I did making it, because I really did enjoy building this mob. I really love the overall design for this house, the overgrown feel, and then even the inside has a really cool design to it as well. Definitely a lot of really cool features and details. So I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below, and as always guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can now see you soon. Goodbye!